Hello everybody, The here today with a sort of kind of different kind of video. That's a bit of a tongue twister. This black box that you're seeing right in front of your face is my local file server. Cost me about $300 to build, and most of that $300 was actually hard drives. It has a quad-core Intel Core i3, which I may replace at some point. I think it's a 2nd gen i3. 4 Hitachi 1TB hard drives. The storage configuration is a little bit iffy, but the motherboard only has 4 SATA ports, so I'll have to fix that in the future. It has 4 fans in it, one of which is in the power supply and 3 of which are in the case. 2 of them cool the hard drives. It has 4 GB of RAM, which might be a little bit overpowered, but who cares? And the case is an NZXT Source 210. The reason it has a window is not because it looks great, it was the cheapest case I could find. The power supply in this is a 450 watt Seasonic power supply. And the motherboard is some sort of ASRock, I don't even know what it is, but it's a socket 1150 motherboard. So, now, this server runs Windows Server 2008. It was originally going to run Debian with a BTRFS RAID 5, but oh my god, I was so frustrated with that after like 10 installation attempts, I just gave up. So I went back to Windows. It's currently running file services, Active Directory, and a DNS server, which is required for Active Directory. It has a RAID 5 volume of 2 terabytes or thereabouts, and it's still resyncing the RAID 5 volume, which is why the activity light there is on all the time. This server is going to sit in my basement for most of its life, probably. And that'll be fine because that's the temperature, and it usually stays around that temperature with that humidity. So, and we have dehumidifiers, so that'll help. In keeping with a style of naming convention that Linus Tech Tips on YouTube does, I am thinking of a name for this server, and right now I'm in between Cicero or Marcellus. They're both pretty good names. They're both towns here in New York. And yeah, so. And you also may notice the scrubbly wireless, but that will be changed soon enough as I have to run a wire from my upstairs. So, yeah. So, that's about what you're getting from this, and really the function of this server is to store files for drivers and my videos and such. So, it'll be better than having a flash drive, a singular flash drive that I have 1,000 different files on and need to access at different points in time. So unless we're talking about an XT class computer, it won't be that big of a deal to connect to the network drive and transfer some files off that way. So that is the purpose. So I think that's about it, actually. This monitor and keyboard will not be connected. I just had to log in and configure the wireless a little bit to get it to work in the basement. So that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please indicate so. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, rather, and leave a comment or something. I don't know. And if you didn't like the video, then make sure you dislike, because it leaves me feedback either way. So, thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.